Hi, my name is Maddie and welcome back. This channel has been inactive for a long time, but I wanted to come back on here because I'm starting a new project, and so I figured I would go ahead and reintroduce myself a little bit and explain what my plans are for upcoming videos and things like that. So, my name is Maddie. I am a week away from turning 27. I live in a small suburb outside of Seattle and I work as an early learning educator. So I teach in a children's museum, so I'm an informal educator, and I work mostly with toddlers and preschool aged kids. And that's important because my new project is all about picture books, essentially. So this new project is called Tales from Marydale Lane. I'm not sure if I will have done so by the time this video is posted, but I'll be changing the channel name. I've already changed the banner and everything because right now this channel is just my name, but I want it to be more reflective of the project as opposed to my personal identity, if that makes sense. So this project that I'm doing, Tales from Marydale Lane, is because my dream is, my dream of all dreams is I want to open up a children's bookstore. And I think that's kind of a dream that lots of people have, or they have variations of it, where maybe it's a regular bookstore or an antique store or some little kind of little shop that can be your own cozy space. I feel like that's a pretty common fantasy, but I'm really determined about it. So Tales from Marydale Lane is the vision for the bookstore that I someday want to own. And this YouTube channel is going to be a part of it. I kind of want to document this whole process from having this idea and being really committed to it to hopefully seeing it actualized in person. So as kind of the steps toward that goal, I'm going to continue working my full-time job because I absolutely love my job. It's so fulfilling and I'm learning so much from it that I feel I can take into this next step of my desired career progression. So on this channel, what I want to do is I want to start sort of chronicling the steps I'm taking to get ready to open a bookstore, which is not going to be anytime soon. It's probably not going to be within the next couple years. It's probably going to be a lot further down the line. It's probably going to be a lot further down the line. But one thing that I'm really excited about is I'm hoping to kind of prototype this sort of bookstore by running a booth at my local farmers market where I'll be able to kind of deal in used picture books. So picture books are something that are just really important to me. I was always a very, very fascinated reader as a child, and now that I work with children, it's such a valuable part of my day, and it takes up a big chunk of space in my brain. I have so much appreciation for the work that goes into picture books. I think now we're in this sort of, I don't know if I could even call it a renaissance. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but there are so many incredible ones coming out. But at the same time, one of my favorite things is going into used bookstores or Goodwills and seeing all of these gems of picture books that never got really high acclaim. They were never super famous, but they're these beautiful works of art. And so it's been a real passion of mine to just collect them, and that's really kind of the mission that I want to share. not the mission so much, but I guess if we wanted to go into like mission statements, it would be a lot more about like supporting early literacy and how picture books like strengthen communication. There's just so many benefits to them. I'm rambling in this video. I have no plan, no outline. So I'm just kind of going to talk about this project. In the future, these videos will be a lot more organized, but this is me just getting all the thoughts out there. So going into the content of this channel, I've been accumulating a lot of picture books, and so I definitely plan on showing some of those off. I think I might make a few videos where I'm reading through them, and then others where I'm just kind of flipping through the illustrations and giving some commentary. And then as I'm making more concrete business plans, so getting a business license or doing business cards, setting up for first farmers market booth, all of those sorts of things, I also plan on documenting so that I can kind of document, chronicle that process. Even if no one ends up watching these, I would love to have it as a record for myself. So that's kind of the ongoing plan. This shelf behind me is slowly getting more and more full of picture books that I've been collecting. So I'm really excited for that collection to keep growing and be able to share it. But yeah, another thing I really wanted to talk about is the name for this project. So this project is called Tales from Marydale Lane, and that's because I wanted to choose a name that felt really personal to my own history, because this project is such a passion project that I really wanted to connect it to kind of the place where I think that passion began, and that's in my own childhood. So Marydale Lane was a real place. It's a little dead-end street in the neighborhood that I grew up in, and it kind of dead-ended right into my backyard, which I was a really, really fortunate kid, and I was able to have this sort of upbringing where I spent tons of time outside, and we lived at a property that had access to all of these trees and a creek, and I had a tree house and a rope swing and a little playhouse that was my cafe, and I got so much opportunity to play outdoors and use my imagination, and I just have so many fond memories of having like a wealth of creative ideas by being able to spend time in the special place that was my backyard. And so that's kind of the energy that I want to imbue this project with. I get told by my coworkers at work and just other people in my life that I'm a whimsical person, and my childhood experiences are definitely why. But I want Marydale Lane to be a whimsical project. It's just the dream that I have, and this content may not be for everybody, and that's fine. I hope that these videos, if they resonate with anyone, I hope they get pushed along to the right people, but if not, then I'm gonna keep making them just for me, because this project is really important to me. It's something that I need to see fulfilled and actualized. It's a community space that I want to create for people to share all of the love and joy and passion that I have for children's books with other people who hopefully feel the same. So that's the long and short of it. But yeah, this channel name is going to change, and the content is going to slightly change. I don't plan on completely stopping making videos about my own art process. I think that my own experience as an artist is, in a way, also kind of tied to this project. It colors a lot of the way I see things and the way I think about things. So I will likely still continue making some videos about my own artistic process, but get ready to see a lot more picture book content, a lot more content about teaching really young kids and what that looks like, why picture books are important, which is a conversation that I've had to have more times than I ever would have expected. But yeah, I'm excited to start this new journey. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you for sticking along with me, or if you're brand new, then I hope you stick around. But welcome to Tales from Marydale Lane, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!